Jason, what's your initial reaction to the suspension?
Kevin, obviously, this is the Marlins doing their best to make a statement that they don't approve of what Ozzie's done and that there are consequences for what he said. I guess my question is, to the people they're trying to mollify here, is this a strong enough statement? I think we're going to have to let that part of it play out.
All right, now, Jason, there is a report that he made these comments, similar comments, 4 years ago in a magazine article related to Castro as well. How will this play out in this news conference today at 10:30 Eastern Time?
Kevin, I expect it to be a very contentious news conference. There's no doubt about that. There are going to be people in this press conference who are going to ask questions that Ozzie's not going to be happy with. You know, most of the time when Ozzie's talking, he's sitting in a dugout. It's his turf. He kind of sets his own rules and he lets it fly. That style is not going to work at this press conference. He's going to have to come off very remorseful and very contrite and very serious about what this means. He's going to have to explain himself. And I'm just not certain that there are the words in either language that he speaks that will make this right and make people understand what it was he said and what it was he meant.
Well, Jason, you were in attendance yesterday in Philly when Ozzie spoke to the media and said he was coming back to Miami today for this news conference. How would you characterize his emotions compared to other times when he has been outspoken on other controversial moments?
Kevin, he was different than I have ever seen him. He was quite emotional. I was sitting just a few feet from him. His eyes got moist. You could hear in his voice, you could see in his face that when he said he had not slept for 3 days thinking about this, he was not making that up. This is clearly weighed on him. And let me tell you, this is unusual. I talked after the game yesterday to Mark Burley, who obviously pitched for Ozzie in Chicago for 8 years, and he said he's never seen that side of Ozzie. He never remembers any situation where Ozzie couldn't sleep at night over something he said. This guy has said a lot of stuff, Kevin. He's landed himself in all kinds of trouble over the years, and he's always been able to talk his way out of it and glide his way through it and smile his way out of trouble. This is not one of those times, and I think what we saw yesterday, what we heard yesterday, and what we're going to hear today is going to be an indication of just how heavily this is weighing on Ozzie Guillen.
Once again, Ozzie Guillen has been suspended 5 games for his comments about Fidel Castro.